Welcome back to the greatest poker run of my life. Previously on day one, I bagged a top 10 stack. I crushed everybody. I was running so good, and today is no different. $2 million for first, 400 players left. Day two starts now. I have a massive stack. Look at this stack of pinks. I love it. Right away, I see a shove in late position. This guy goes all in for 12 big blinds, and I'm in the big with 5-5. Really close spot. Considering we're already in the money, he can kind of shove wide. I think I'm going to call. I put the money in. And as expected, we are flipping. Now, this isn't a huge amount of chips, but just momentum continuing to stack. You always want to win these. Flop, pretty safe. Turn, he has a lot of outs. And river, we actually fade it. Another awesome start. We're getting close to 1 million in our chip stack. We are not here to play it safe. I raise ace-3 of spades under the gun, and this guy defends. This guy's a bad motherfucker from Argentina. Ivan Luca, he's an absolute crusher. Flop is jack-4, 2 hearts. I think I should always bet here. Sure enough, I go for quarter pot. He calls. Turn, 8 of spades. I really have a dust burger nothing here, but I don't know. Ivan Luca is deep. I think he would fast play a jack. I think I can win this hand. He checks it to me and I blast away. I bet the pot over 100,000 chips. Fold man, fold man, fold man. Sure enough, he releases. I'm pretty sure I got him to fold a 4. We are chugging along. Oh baby, I am feeling it. Ivan Luca raises. I 3-bet the queen jack offsuit here and we get the 3-bet through. More chips for us. And then we go on a tear. Win, win, win. I'm winning every single hand and absolutely bullying this table. And that's how I have 1.5 million chips. Now it folds me in the small blind. I have the beautiful 8-9 of clubs. I don't want to raise and get shoved off this hand, so it's pretty good limp. My opponent checks back. Blind versus blind. I love it. Flop is ace, 10, 7, 2 clubs. We have open-ended. We have just the world of equity, and we are going to go after this pot. I bet the flop. He calls. Turn, 5 of diamonds. Shoot, we don't make our hand yet, but still, we could win with aggression, or it could have a good river card. So I barrel big on the turn. He calls. River, bink, the 10 of clubs. This is amazing. It's almost impossible for him to have a full house. So I need to get value from an ace or the likely 10 that he has. I go massive. Sure enough, he snaps. He does have a 10, and what a pot this is. All gas, no brakes. I see a late position raise, and I look down at 9-9 in the small blind. Now, my opponent's not very deep. Let's say he was 100 bigs deep. It could be scary, but he's at a stack depth. I want to re-raise and go with my hand. So I 3-bet. He puts the money in kind of quickly in a confident way, which makes me very uncomfortable. But we've already done the math before the 3-bet. We simply cannot fold this hand. I call. He has ace queen, and that's a really good hand to see. It's a 50. Fuck that ace, man. That's so brutal. So unlucky. Turn, nothing. River 9! Come on! Are you kidding me? The stone 9 ball, I'm telling you guys, the 2 million is fate. Now I look down at another premium. Pocket kings under the gun. I raise the minimum. Ivan Luca in the big blind. This man never folds big blinds. He's in there. Let's battle. Flop is ace, ace, 4. Now for my hand pocket kings, it's not the best flop, but for my range in general, this is one of the best boards I can always have. So if you study these spots, you want to bet small with your entire range. That's what I do. Now he check raises. What? He either has an ace or a draw. I call. Turn, 7 of spades. Pretty safe. And to my absolute delight, he checks. He should barrel a lot of his aces. I feel pretty good about my hand, but I don't want to get double check raised. I check back. River queen, and he checks again. I'm pretty sure my hand is good. Like really kind of always sure, but you never know. And it's tough to get called by worse. I make a scared check back. Not sure about this decision, but I'm happy to win the hand. He just had a 6 high flush draw. I wasn't going to get paid anyway. It's me versus this guy, blind on blind. Now, I have a rule in poker. If somebody's bald or starting to bald, just assume they're really good at cards. He limps pre, I check, blind on blind, small pop, but it gets crazy. He bets this flop. Now the flop is 7-4 deuce, and I'm in the big blind. Like these are all small cards. It's kind of my range. I just have 2 overcards, but I decide to fight for this pot. I raise, hoping for the fold. He calls. Turn, 5 of hearts. This gets the juices flowing. I could have 8-6. I could have 6-3. I could have deuce 4 offsuit. I have a stronger range here. I think I need to bluff. I bomb it big. River, ace of diamonds. Oh boy, we've gotten ourselves in a spot here. But I kind of love this river. If anyone's going to have a 3, a straight in this hand, it's going to be me. He checks. No fucking way am I ever checking back 10 high here. I need to win these chips. I'm all in. He quickly folds and we get away with robbery. This is a massive pot. I love my line and it shows a lot of heart. Let's go. Just 150 players are left in this massive tournament, I believe. Now I go on a little bit of a cold streak and I lose some chips, but still above average, well over $1 million. And I look down at pocket queens. Under the gun has raised, and this guy, he was really emotional. He's been playing some aggressive hands. It feels like he might blast the money in. I 3-bet. He goes all in and I snap call. Let's go, ladies. He is ace queen and we're a big favorite. What a massive hand. And for the first time ever in a WSOP main event, I hit 3 million chips. It folds to me late position and I have a pair, just a tiny little pair of twos. I raise. Now this is Timothy Adams in the big blind. He's hyper aggressive and he just has a few less chips than me. He re-raises. He 3-bets out of the big blind. Hand is over, right? Should I fold the deuces? Oh man. I look at him. I just think he's being too aggressive in this spot. I think he's overcooking it. He's gonna punish my late position raise. And if I'm gonna fight back against a monster, why not go to war with the ducks? I'm all in. Fuck, man, he snap calls, but guess what? He just has ace king. Okay, like, this is a crazy situation. 4 million chips in the middle, and we are flipping. Oh man, that one hurts. What the fuck was I thinking? I'm supposed to raise this range in the cutoff. The big blind, if he's a good player, is supposed to do this. This is the bluffing region. A lot of good players overcook it. They do it all the time with stuff like king 5, king 4. And if he has a pair, it's kind of hard for him to like crush me. He only has 5 pairs that are better. We're still flipping versus these. So when a good player does this, I have to fight back. And sometimes the small pairs are the best ones to do it with. Was this crazy? Was it a punt? Maybe, but that's what I was thinking. I have 4 big blinds. It's all over. But in the depths of the darkness, I look at an ace and an ace. 2 red aces. Is this God telling me to believe again? I'm all in. It folds to the big blind, and I look at him. Please give me action, sir. Please. He calls with jack 3 off. That's not supposed to be a call, and we hold. Oh my God. Oh my God, we're up to 10 bigs. I still have a chance. That little boost of power with the aces helps so much as I turn on the fire with the short stack. I win some small pots, I get some shoves through, and as the horn sounds to end the day, I bag 13 big blinds. Tell you what, the deuces play kind of screwed me. I could have had 4 million, but I am emotionally so happy to have a day 3 stack. 13 big blinds. I fucking believe. Coming to a theater near you, the greatest poker story of this generation. The young kid from Canada, beaten down by variance, stands up and believes. A day 3 run like you've never seen before. Tune in for the next video.